Hello everyone, welcome to the course Designing AI-driven Personalized and Adaptive Learning Environments. I am Jyoti Shah. So far in this course, we have been exploring the theory and research behind this kind of personalized and adaptive learning environments. Today in the session 7.4, we are going to see how to design such learning environments with different tools. So we are going to see the demo of Articulate 360. Articulate 360 is one of the tools which helps to design personalized and adaptive learning environments. So let's deep dive in this tool. Articulate 360, it is an AI-powered e-learning authoring platform designed for creating interactive and responsive workplace training. It is widely used in L&D professionals to create, collaborate and distribute courses efficiently. It comprehensive subscription-based e-learning authoring suite. There is no need of coding or design experience required. Regardless of any experience in the design or coding, we can design any kind of a personalized learning platform using Articulate 360. Articulate 360 supports COM X API and it is compatible with any kind of devices and learning management systems, that is LMS. It enables instructors to create, collaborate and deliver courses all in one platform. So in Articulate 360, there are different tools available. For example, RISE 360 and Articulate 360 gives different kind of Articulate 360 provides different tools to design and develop a learning environment. From that, one of the tool is RISE 360. RISE 360, it is again web-based drag and drop course builder where we can drag the material and drops to build a course. There is no need of any kind of installation. To build a courses using pre-designed content blocks. For example, the text block is there, image block is there, video, quiz, accordion or scenario based learning environment we can create. It automatically responsive and works perfectly on each kind of devices, for example, desktop, tablet or mobile. At a time, multiple authors can edit the same course simultaneously in a real time. We can publish via Quickshare link, LMS, SCORM, Reach 360, web or PDF. RISE 360 gives unlimited courses. There is no cap on number of courses you can create. Now we'll see the demo of Articulate 360. So this is the link for Articulate 360, that is 360.articulate.com. So after clicking this link, we reach to the Articulate 360. The link, here is a web link 360.articulate.com. On this website, we need to log in. Already I have logged in for this tool. So in Articulate 360, we can design the learning environment with the different tool. For example, RISE 360, Review 360, Reach 360 and Storyline. Today we are going to see how to use RISE 360. So to start your course, you can go directly to the RISE 360. So it navigates to the RISE 360 and RISE 360, it is help to design a learning environment with drag and drop. So we can drag the content, we can drag the different tools we are going to use in that learning environment and drop, and we can create the new learning environment. In this dashboard, we can see Rise 360, Review 360 and Reach 360. Through this, we can create any kind of a learning environment. Here are all contents are available in this dashboard. Here the different templates are available. So we can use direct templates or we can create our own template. So let's start how to create the learning environment with Rise 360. At the left hand side panel, we have different options where we can create a new learning environment or new course, and we can create the new course with AI. If you want to create the course with AI, we can do that, or we want to create our we want to create the new course, we can create it. First, we will see how to create the new course. So we'll just click create new course, where we are getting the two options. The first one is a course and second one is a micro learning. In a course, we can create multi-lesson course for comprehensive learning. Here again, we have different options: create with AI, blank course and course template. So there are course templates are available. We can directly use the course templates, or we can create our own template, or we can create the course through the using AI. So first we'll start with the course template. So here we are redirecting to the page where we can create the new course. Here at the left hand side, we can see the different courses, the template of courses are available. And at the right side, again we can see the different templates, available templates. So just we preview that templates and we'll see how the template looks like or how the course looks like. So press the preview. So we can navigate to the new page where the course exists. So here the new page is redirecting where we can see the preview of the template. So this is the course. This is the title of the course, and here we can start that course. This part, so here the start button is given and here the introduction of course is given. And in that course there are different lectures we can give, different topics we can give. So in this course they have created the different topic on a day wise. So we can click on a first day. So day 1, day 2 will get to know the actual course. At the left side we'll get the main topic, and at the right side we'll get the content of that topic or subtopic. So we can just click on the topic at the left side. We will get in to know what that topic is there and what subtopics are there. So here we can scroll down and check the topic. So this is the one of the template given by Rise 36. We can use any kind of a template to create our course. So we'll see one more preview. This is again redirecting to that particular course. So we came to the page where the course is existing. So this course is soliciting and responding the customer feedback kind of a course. So here at the starting page, one image is there where you can start the course. The start course button is given. Then at the down, introduction of that course is there or overview is there, and at the bottom there are different topics are given. So we can start this course and we see how it looks like. So it looks same. At the left side we have the title of the course, then we have the different topics, and at the right side we'll get the content of that topic. So we will start with this learning environment. So we'll use the same template and we'll start creating our course. So select this course, just click on this button. So here we can create our own course. So in creating this, you can change this title. For example, if I wanted to create a math course, I can type math. So this is a maths course. And here we can put the introduction of maths. For example, in maths, if the course is about equations, so here we can give the introduction of that equation and we can give the different topics. So we just edit the content, and in this we can give the topic name, introduction of that topic, and we can edit that content. If we want to add some kind of a videos based on that topic, we can add that videos. If you scroll down, you will get to know a plus button. After clicking this plus button, you will get the block library where you can add the text block, you can add the statement block, or you can add any code. If you want to give the list or images, we can add through this. For example, suppose I want to add some kind of a text, whether we want it in a paragraph or heading, paragraph with subheading, this kind of options are there. Suppose I want to add some heading, so we can give heading directly here. For example, linear equations. So this is the heading and we can give the subheading. If you want to add some images, we can add the image here. We can add the content, we can add the image, and we can give the captions. So through this we can create a course, and we'll just see the preview of this course. So in this course, the template we have used, so that's why it gives the list, it gives the same image, and we can continue from here. So we'll get back from this review. So this tool, using the Rise 360, you can drag and drop the different tools or different blocks to create a new course. So in Articulate 360, Rise 360, we have one more option to create or to design a course or a learning environment, a personalized learning environment. So we have a two option, create new and create with AI. So we can create with AI. Now we will see how to create with AI. So we are redirecting to the new page. Now using AI we can create the course. So if we want to describe our course, we can give the source material. So let's give the source material, and again we'll create the course of maths. So for the maths, I'll use the NCERT. I will use NCERT books. So we'll see the class 6 subject is mathematics. And we'll see or we'll see the class 6 mathematics and select the book title mathematics. So NCERT, National Council of Education Research and Training, gives the content or in a textbook in PDF form. So we'll create a course for class 10 for chapter 1. So I'll open that course. So here we'll get the learning material of first chapter in the class 10th textbook, and that is a real number. So this is the link we can copy. We can copy this link and we'll give the link. Or if you have your own learning material, you can drag and drop your learning material, or you can choose the file to upload your learning material, or you can use link from any learning material. Here I have used the link from NCERT. So it will take a time to upload the NCERT learning material. So it will yes. So in this RISE 360, first we have to add the source material, then add course details, course outline and lesson drafts. So after adding this link, this RISE 360 will upload the content from NCERT link, then we'll create the course. So before that we need to describe our course. This is the maths course. So after description, we'll generate the course details. So here we are creating the course with AI. So RISE 360 will take the content from will take the content from NCERT books and it will create the course. So here is the course information, core mathematical concepts and problem solving skills. The tone, we can change the course information. We can change the tone. Here they have mentioned encouraging, clear, approachable, supportive. We can mention engaging also. Audience is middle and high school studying students. The goals, learning objective. If you want to change the learning objective, we can change the learning objectives. Now here the learning objectives are given through assessing that learning environment. Understand the key mathematical concepts, apply mathematical techniques. We can delete any learning objectives or we can add the learning objectives. Now I'll keep as it is this learning objective and we can generate the course outline. So in the first, in course details, we can mention the standard of the class, then we can mention the course information, we can tone. Here the standard of the course is taken 4 to 8 lessons, 1 to 2 hours, that also we can change. Course information, the topic of a course, the tone of content for audience, we can select the audience, we can change the goals and the learning objectives. So here generate course outline. So this is building the course outline. So this is the course outline. In the course outline we can see the lessons and the sequence of lessons that is generated by AI. We can change the sequence of lessons also, we can change the name of lessons also, or we can remove if some lessons we don't want. Here the sequence of lessons as given, so it generated the 4 lessons and each lessons contain the description. So lesson 1, the title is given, the description is given and the topics are also given. So we can change this title description of that particular lesson. Same for the lesson 2, lesson 3 and lesson 4. So each and every lesson has its own description. So first we gave the source material, then we create the course details. Now we have created the course outline. In the course outline we have decided how many lessons are there, the sequence of lessons and the description about that lesson. Now the actual lesson draft will be there. So we'll create the course content. Now here course content option. So it generates lessons, text and interactive content or text only. So we have the course content options, whether we can go with the text only or we can go with the text and interactive content. So now we'll go with the text and interactive content and create the course draft. So this is the course created by AI. So we have created the course with using AI, and that course is mathematics course, building the concept and problem solving. So here the introduction is generated by AI. Again we can go back and change the introduction also. So this is the preview. It will take a time to create the course. So it is creating the content. RISE 360 using AI, it will read the content learning material from the NCERT link we provided, and through that link it's creating the course detail and as well as the course outline. In the outline it will decide the learning material and the topics, and through that topic it will decide the learning content. So now the 2 learning lessons are created, the third one, and it will create the fourth one. It will create the learning material. We can edit that content also. So let's go with the first lesson. We can add more lessons also. We can add more lesson titles. We can add their content also. Now, right now we have a 4 contents, 4 topics. The first is a foundation of mathematical understanding, applying mathematical techniques to real world problems. So we'll see what are the contents, and based on our requirement, based on our course, we edit that content. So here the title of course is there, title of that topic is there, foundation of mathematical understanding. Then this is the introduction of that topic, why build a strong mathematical foundation. If we want to change, we can change here. So here it creates the content in the bullet form, it creates the content in the paragraph, it creates the content in the card. For example, common mathematical terms and a symbol. So let's get familiar with these common mathematical terms and symbol. Click each card to reveal its meaning. So we can just click that card and it reveals the meaning. So we can use the click cards also. So AI already used the click cards. Then the symbols. So it will give the more information of that. So math symbol, so through that symbol we'll get more information about that topic. So by clicking we'll get that information. Now the interactive questions, as we mentioned, the content should be engaging and interactive. It created the assessment questions also. So for example, the question asks which symbol represents the operation of multiplication. So if I choose one option, it gives us the feedback also. The plus sign is used for addition. It gives the feedback and it mentioned that your answer is incorrect. We'll get a take again option. We'll get take again option where we can again give the answer. So now if I'll give the another answer, so again it will give us a feedback. So this kind of engagement we can create through this RISE 360. Now this template or this course is created by AI. We can edit this course, we can add our content also, we can add our tools also in this. For example, if I wanted to add some blocks, the text block I can add the statement or the list blocks or image and a gallery. For example, I have to add some charts or we can see the images. So it gives the AI images. We can use the AI images or we can upload the images. So here we can upload the images also. Here we have the option. We can upload this image through AI. We can crop that image or we can edit that and we can upload or replace this image with new uploaded image. And to this image we can add the captions also. Now we'll just remove this image. So like this we can add different blocks. The text box also we can add, or you can change this engagement questions. Here the context is there. Now in this engagement or assessment question we can choose the different type of questions. For example, the multiple choice question is there. Here we can change that question to multiple response, fill in the blanks or a matching. So the multiple choice question is given. The question is given here. If you want to add some images, we can upload from here and we can add that images. If you want to add some audio, we can upload that audio from here or we can ask AI audio to create the audio. Now here the options are given. In that you have to mention which one is the correct option and remaining all are others wrong answer. All others are wrong answers. Here you can directly edit the answers also. We can add extra options also, and the feedback. Here we can also give the constructive feedback. In the feedback we have options any response, correct, incorrect or by choice option. Here we have two more options, that is required correct answer to continue, reveal correct answer and retries. We can give unlimited retries or we can mention the how many times we want the revisions or retrials. And here we can add the question bank. So we can directly upload the question bank and we can add here, or we can type the questions from this question tools. So this is our course. We can create the course. Now let's see the preview of our course. As I mentioned initially, this RISE 360 or Articulate 360, it is compatible with all kind of devices. For example, desktop, tablet, landscape or mobile portrait or mobile landscape. Now we are using the desktop, so it is compatible with the desktop. Here we can see our course. So we can continue. So this is the lesson preview. So this is the preview we can see. Now the next step comes. We have to publish this course. We can collaboratively work on this kind of a courses. So more than 2 authors can collaborate together to build such kind of a courses. Now let's publish this course. In the publishing course, we have again a different options where you can quick share to your learners so that they can instantly use this link and you can track their metrics, or you can use Reach 360 to publish the course and the LMS can include your subscription, LMS can include it, or you can export as an LMS package to track the learner progress, or web, or we can create the PDF. So we'll create a Reach 360. So it is web, export as a web only output to host on your own server. So it will publish. Or we can publish our course with this quick share link. So in the quick share link, we can copy this link and we can give to the learners to share this link. Here the review button is there where we can review our course and we can see how many learners are engaging with this course. So this is Articulate 360. Articulate 360. In Articulate 360 there are number of tools are there. So today we have seen the Rise 360. Through that Rise 360 we have created the course, that is maths course, and it is very engaging and interactive course we can create through AI. Hope you understood it and enjoyed this session. Thank you.